y'all doing today? Today's title is Don't Count Me Out. Don't count me out. Lord, whatever you doing in this season, please don't do it without me.
All right. So we are, he's sweating, y'all. He been peaching.
Glory.
So we are coming from Matthew, the 20th chapter, and we've got a lot to read. And the simple title, again, is Don't Count Me Out. So let's read Matthew. We're going to look at the first chapter through the 16th verse. And it reads, For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into the vineyard. So here's a farmer who has a farm, and he needs to hire those who can work in the field.
Here's another one. Here's a supervisor that needs some people on his job, and he going out to find them.
All right.
Just like a job fair.
Okay. Well, let's keep going. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And he said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the 6th and 9th hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all day idle? They said unto him, Because no man has hired us. He said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So when eve was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. Now, just to set the stage just a little bit. Here, we're talking about a farmer who has a farm, a field, and he needs some help. He needs some work done in the field. So he went out into the marketplace, and he sought for those that were waiting to be hired. They wanted to work, and they were waiting to be recognized. So it's almost like Shrek. Remember on Shrek when the Shrek asked the question, and then the donkey said, Pick me, pick me. So we have people in the marketplace, ready for hire, and they're going, God, choose me. I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready, Lord. Choose me. And then sometimes people will come, kind of like Shrek did. Shrek was like, anybody else?
Besides donkey.
Yes. Anybody else other than you.
Because we know he ain't gonna get it done.
I mean, we're just saying. That's what it made me think of. It made me think, not that you wouldn't have got it done, but because you just weren't chosen at the time. So we had a few that was hired early on, but there were still some people waiting. Do you know sometimes people can be chosen and you can feel that you're waiting and you're ready, but you're never picked. So this guy, he went out a couple of times into the marketplace and he saw that there were people waiting. So he hired the first people. Now they're already in the field working for their money. All right. And here it is. You still standing by the sideline, just waiting for God to use you. So let's keep reading. Then it says, we're going to read that 8th verse again. So when eve was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Call the laborers and give them their hire. Beginning from, listen, key. Beginning from last to first. All right, let's keep reading. And when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. Remember, that's what they agreed upon initially. That's what they agreed upon. That penny. They were going to work in the field for that penny. Okay?
That one penny.
But when, this is the 10th verse, but when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more. And they likewise received, every man, a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house.
See, what they did, y'all, was, you know how when you be on your job longer than somebody else and a rookie come on? And man, I should have had superiority over him. I should get more money than he should get. A penny?
But you know what?
Come on.
When God is in the midst, sometimes favor just ain't fair.
This ain't fair.
This is what happened. These people had done slaved in the sun all day
long.
They out in the field, y'all. And they done slaved in the sun all day long. And here it is. You got picked up just a few months ago. According to this, just an hour.
Just an hour, but
you received the same as what I received, and I worked longer and worked harder. Let me remind you, faith and work go together. When you lose faith and you just working, you've lost sight of God. Thank you, Lord. So they were in the field and they were working, but they lost faith. They didn't understand that the total purpose of them coming in was to work and receive a reward, not to look at your brother, not to look at your sister. When you doing your work, you don't have time to look around you. But this is what happened. Read the 12th verse. Saying, these last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden of the heat of the day. Look here, let me tell you something. He said, I bore. That's what they were saying. I worked in the heat of the day. I took the hard work. I did this. You know how we do. Oh, yeah, that's what we do. I did this. I worked. I did this. And you did all that. You know why? So God can let you know you ain't no better than nobody else.
Glory to his name.
I'm shouting on that word. Do you understand? You still ain't nobody than nobody else. You got to know that all of your labor. And then he said that our work, our righteousness is like filthy rags. That means all that we do still is not good enough. But if you keep faith in it, if you keep faith in it, he'll keep you right. He won't allow you to look at what the next man has done, has not done, when they was there and why they got there, who did it. None of that would matter. But look at what the word says. 13. But he answered one of them. This is the hirer, the man of the farm. Right. This is what he said. But he answered one of them and said, Friend. I do thee no wrong.
How did you no wrong?
Didst not thou agree with me for a penny?
For a penny? Working in the vineyard?
Then he say, take that thine is, and go thy way, and I will give unto this last, even as unto you. See, you thought your work should have brought you something better. You ain't no better than me.
Nope.
Go tell somebody. You ain't no better than me.
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 No better than me.
He said, is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye equal? Is thine eye evil? He say, because I am good. Then he say, so the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few are chosen. All I'm saying today.
What you saying, baby? What you saying? Tell him.
That God can do what he want to do when he get ready. And he don't need your permission. And he ain't looking just at your work. He knows the heart of his people. Don't count me out just because I've been waiting and you've been working. Don't mean God has forgotten about me. You ain't no better than I am. He still loves me. And that's all we got. But before we go,
we end
like this.